club, I see you, I see you. All these girls in the club, I got my eyes on you.
Y'all, it's your girl Lexi, and I'm back with another video. You can tell by the title today, I am doing a soft glam makeup look. Don't want to talk too much, so we're just gonna get straight into the video. I start my face off with washing my face. I love washing my face before I do my makeup. It makes my makeup look more better and more cleaner. But I always wash my face like I regularly do. I use this and I use this and I use Aquaphora, and I put that over my nose, the crease of my mouth, and underneath my eyes. That's why my face is a little shiny a little bit right now. Always skin prep before you go into any type of makeup that you do. That's the key thing. Always skin prep before you go into any type of makeup that you do. Okay, so the first thing I use is my primer. I'm gonna go in with my primer. I get this from e.l.f. and I use this because I have prone acne skin, so my skin sometimes do break out, but this does not help me break out. And some underneath my eyes because I feel like that's what I needed the most, and I put some on the crease of my nose. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my contour. I use a contour that's kind of close to my skin, like this. And this is from MAC Studio. There we go. And I'm just going to spot conceal. And I just do this with my dark spots usually. Now I'm just going to let that sit. Now I go with my foundation. I have two types of foundation. I use this one, but that one is a little bit lighter when I want to do like a lighter shade. Usually during the summertime my face is a little darker, and during the wintertime my face is a little lighter, but I've been using this one. This is from Too Much, and I'll put the price on under this video. So now I just go in with my foundation. My brush. And I'm just gonna lightly just put it on my face. This is my favorite foundation. This foundation not only has full coverage, but I have very dry skin on my face, and I use this. It hydrates my face as well, and I love using this. But I used to basically not put none on my forehead and my nose, but then once I started noticing, you could definitely notice when you have makeup and parts of your face doesn't have makeup on, and I really used to hate that. So I used to start putting foundation all over my forehead, my nose, all that. I love this foundation so much because when I used to, like, when I started doing makeup, I would never find a foundation that was my skin color. It was very hard because my skin complexion, my face is so much lighter, and I wanted to make sure that my face would match the bottom of like my neck and stuff, especially when I go out. Because when you do your makeup and your foundation does not look nothing like your skin complexion, it shows. So it was so hard to find a foundation that actually looks like my skin complexion. That's why I love that foundation so much. Do you see how glowy my skin looks? And this is just the base, this is just the foundation, and I love this foundation. Like the way the results before it's even finished, I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this foundation. This foundation is so good, it takes literally right off. Like, you see that? Like crazy. Now I'm gonna go in with my contour, same contour that I used to do my dark spots, and I'm just going to put it right here. One thing I hate when it comes to doing my makeup is when I have my hair done and basically it's like you get like makeup on your hair and stuff like that. I hate that so much because it's like, I don't know, it just messes up everything. But all I'm doing is just putting the contour angle on my face, my forehead, and my chin. And this is just to make my face a little lighter, but not too light, if you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna go in with my blush. I use Nicole Miller's palette. It's a highlight, bronze, and blush palette. I used to go really crazy with my blush, and then it was like crazy. But I'm gonna use this pretty color. This palette is this palette is everything. Like, I just go in with this, and I just put a little bit of blush on my face, not too much. If you feel like you want to put more blush on your face, then you know, go for it. But I just put a little bit of blush on my face to make my face a little bit red, and I just do it like that. Now I'm gonna blend my contour out just to make sure there's no harsh lines. But if you put too much blush on, don't worry, because we are going to cover it. Key tip, if you do your makeup, always make sure if you see lines on your face or any of that, make sure that you blend your makeup very well so your makeup doesn't look crabby, if that makes sense. Always make sure you blend your makeup out. Make sure every side looks even as well. My concealer, I go with my Wet n Wild Mega Mask. And I'm just going to put it underneath my eye and on the end of my nose. Just like that. And sometimes I put some on the ridge of my mouth right there. For my nose and my forehead, I really don't like to put a lot of makeup on that area because it really makes my makeup look cakey, and I really don't like that. But I use the same concealer that I use, and I just put a little line like that, just a little line, and I'm just gonna put some underneath here, just a little bit, and then my forehead, I just put a little dot right there, just like that, so it's not too much on my face. Like, my face doesn't look overly light. That's one thing that you don't want when it comes to your makeup. You don't want your face to look overly light. You don't want your face to not look like your skin complexion at all. So after I do my concealer, I like to let it sit just for a little bit, not too long, but just a little bit, because I like to have that glowy effect when it comes to my makeup. And I have very dry skin, so I love when it has the glowy feel to it, because it doesn't make my makeup look dry. It makes it look nice and glowy. So I just let it sit for like a good minute. But while I'm letting this dry, I'm going to start my eyebrows. So I just brush my eyebrows up because I like that little effect when it comes to my eyebrows, and I just let it do it like that. And then my same concealer, I'm just going to put a little bit of the concealer on my hand, just a little bit. And I go in with my brush, and I'm just going to outline that eyebrow. So I'm gonna go in with my eyebrow pencil. You could tell I use this so much because it doesn't even have the brand on it, and I can't really tell you what brand I have that I got it from. I think it's NYX, but I'm just going to use my brow pencil, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with the concealer that I have in my hand. I'm just gonna go in with my concealer pencil and I'm just going to shape that eyebrow. Just like that. So after I do that, I just blend that concealer underneath my eyebrow. Now I'm just gonna go in with my spoolie and I'm just going to brush my eyebrows like that. Now it's time to do this concealer. And for my main areas, like my very small areas, I just go in with a smaller brush. And I'm just gonna go back in with my spoolie just in case I messed up my eyebrows while blending my concealer in. And I just like to brush the top of my eyebrows and just go down like that, so it gives it more of a natural effect. Because if you see like my eyebrows, they're like this. My eyebrows are never even. That's one thing I want y'all to understand. Your eyebrows may not be even. My eyebrows are cousins literally, but I just brushed them in a little bit in the front and I brushed them upwards, and I just to do that, just to get the hairs just like that. After I did blending the concealer in, I go in with my Fit settling powder, and I use this for the places that I put my concealer in. And I'm just gonna go in with one of these and I'm just going to place it under. And this is the shade Deep Font 35. And I just do this. I usually, when it comes to my settling powder, I use one that's a little lighter than my actual skin complexion. And I just let that sit just for a little minute. Then I just go in with my powder brush and I'm just gonna tap it and I'm just going to blend it. Now I go in with my eyeshadow. I use this palette from She's Makeup. I usually like to use browns, but it is so hard to find like a brown that I actually like. I like to do like neutral makeup, like natural looking makeup, but this one comes in, the palette is beautiful, don't get me wrong, like look at that palette, but I'm gonna go in with this brown. I usually do eyeshadow every once in a while. I don't do eyeshadow like that all the time, but when like different occasions, depending on the occasion, I'll do eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna dab that with my little brush. Like so. And it's like a golden brown, brown, and that's what I really like. I like the golden brown look. With my under eye, I like to go in with my Sugar Rush mascara, and I just like to put a little bit, because as you can see I do have bottom lashes, and I just like to put a little bit on my lashes to make them stand out a little more. To give it more like a darker feel and more vibrant. That's what I like to do. And it's okay to put mascara on your fake lashes. Just always clean your lashes after you do it. That's number one. Always clean your lashes after you put anything on it. Even if you don't have nothing, clean your lashes all the time. Now it's time for the fun part, the lips. So usually I go in with my lip liner by the Chestnut by Matte. You guys see it. So I just line my lips the way my lips are, and yeah, this is like the really hard part, I'm not gonna lie, but I just say I kind of go over my lip and I just start off. I always start off with the bottom. Like so. I know with my light you could barely see it, but it's definitely there. After I do that, I go in with my concealer. I use a different concealer. I use my matte conceal, and I just put a little bit on my hand, and I literally just use my finger, and I just go into put it in the middle of my lip. Like that. And I do it just like that. Everything is done, so I'm just gonna go in with my New York Y spray. Let me see if you can see it. I'm just going to do a quick little spray, shake it up a little bit. I'm just gonna, just like that. And I just go in and I just fan this. It's so much good to have a spray after you do your makeup because it lasts longer. Just do it like this. After that, I just go in with my highlighter from Maybelline. And I'm just gonna put a little bit. It is so pretty. I know you see a little bit on the makeup, but it's so pretty. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose. I'm just gonna dab it. And I like to put a little bit on the corner of my eye. Like that. Makeup is done. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and if y'all have any questions on how to do certain steps, or even if you're trying to do a certain makeup look and you have questions, leave those comments down below. If y'all love this video, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe button below, and I will see y'all in my next video.